Now we're gonna have moms rate each other's cornbread. This ought to be interesting. Do y'all like cornbread?
Y'all got some water?
Oh, dang! You know it's tough when she asks if y'all got water. They started off with the shade.
Hey, I'm Yakira. I'm from Westchester.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it's $5 more than I had, but you would think if they're running 60 something ads, I should make way more than $5 for real. Like for real. Like y'all gonna run that many. Like think about how like Zari, you on the other side of this, so you don't have to actually sit. You don't have to actually sit and watch how many. Like they had like 5. Some people had like 8 ads. So for the fact that all only added up to $5. It's a little disrespectful, just a little bit, you know, because we lost some viewership for that, just a little bit. I know there were some people that clicked out of here. I love cornbread. So do I. And rate videos. What? Vanessa, what the heck are you talking about? That was not what I asked. I said, do you like cornbread? Why did your big-headed self say rate videos? Hello? But mostly the moist ones. Yo, who doesn't like the word moist? It's always somebody that's like, I don't like that word. Yeah, 5 ads that were like 30 seconds. Cornbread with some fried chicken and black-eyed peas. I'm not a fan of black-eyed peas though. That's not for your boy.
County, New York.
I'm Jordan. I'm from Jersey.
My name is Nija Laverty. I'm from Brooklyn, New
Ooh,
York.
I like her name.
So my husband's a chef,
Nija.
and he actually taught me my cornbread recipe.
This recipe was passed down to
knocked
me
my water over.
by the great ancestors on Google. Okay.
My cornbread is gonna be the bomb because I followed a recipe and I just feel like you can't go wrong there.
My cornbread is going to be the best.
Before show
because
flip,
it's
right?
moist
Me
and
too.
it's just the perfect texture.
Confession, this is the 3rd time I've made a cornbread from scratch. Personally, I think it's the best because I like sweet.
Does anybody in the chat make cornbread from scratch? Like, do y'all make y'all joint from scratch or y'all make it from the box?
Thick cornbread.
I think
Shout
if
out to
people
whoever
bite
just subscribed.
into my cornbread, they're really gonna get a nice hit of that honey flavor.
When I taste other people's cornbread, I'm looking for texture. I don't want to feel like I'm eating a Popeye's biscuit and I'm like choking on your cornbread.
I like my
Popeye's
cornbread
biscuit.
to be moist and I like it to have a nice, like, you know, a honey butter taste to it.
I want
butter.
cornbread that
Ooh.
makes me want some butter. Like if you bite into it and you're just like, oh my gosh, tomorrow when I warm this up with some butter, it's gonna be a hit. That's the kind of cornbread I like.
Interesting. I've never thought that or said that ever.
So this cornbread is a bit thinner, which I actually like.
Because it's a
Her
little
cornbread on a
thin,
diet.
in my brain, I want to say it's jiffy.
Presentation, it could be better.
Cornbread is supposed to be in squares. Don't give me a triangle of cornbread. It's supposed to be a square.
This one looks like it falls apart.
Wait,
which
do y'all cut y'all cornbread in squares, triangles? Like that looks dry as hell. You said you're jamming to the background music. Whoever voted for orange juice deserves prison. Wait, what was the poll? I don't ever see the polls, and it went away, so now I can't see it. But I wish, but Jiffy is the best. I make it usually from the box because my significant other said he couldn't even tell the difference. Huh. Grandma makes it from scratch. I make it from the box. I got ish to do. Oh my. I rarely made scratch cornbread. I do make, what the hell is that? Doom, doom, doom. I don't know what that is, deja vu. I'm not even going to try to say it. Not even going to. I have no idea. Rarely, because that's a 6-hour task. This is the thing. Every time I watch these food videos, I start feeling freaking hungry. Every time I get off these streams. That's what's changed with my diet. Y'all be the reason why I be having a hard time maintaining a 6-pack, because I get off these dang streams and be eating I don't eat nonsense like that. I really don't. But still, I get off these streams and be snacking like a mug. Before, this was not a thing. This was not a thing. But as soon as I started live streaming, I get hungry every single time after I'm done. Watching too many of these freaking videos. Do y'all cut your own? Do you cut your brownies in only squares? I've only ever had a brownie in a square. I ain't never had it in a triangle.
I think it could be a good thing.
I feel like that'll change the taste. it probably won't.
It's really good. Flavor-wise, it tastes a bit bitter.
I was not expecting
It tastes
to
bitter?
be salty.
It's not that sweet. And I feel like cornbread should be a bit sweeter.
Y'all got some water?
I think that if
She
they
didn't have to
added
do
a
all
little
that,
bit of
though.
sugar, that it could have saved the cornbread. But as far as flavor, it's not my favorite.
If somebody is bringing this cornbread to the family function, it's probably going to be a lot of cornbread left over.
I definitely don't think a grandmother made this or an auntie, because I felt like this is very newcomer cornbread. Like, they're not that well seasoned. Maybe it's their second try.
This would never, okay, be confused with my cornbread because I know better. My friends know better.
Wait,
they
is she
better
the one?
know better.
Is she the one that's only made cornbread 3 times? Is this her or is it somebody else?
This does not taste like my cornbread, but it was a good try.
I mean, the consistency of it isn't like the worst thing I've ever had.
If we're talking about whole texture and everything, to be honest, I would give it a 4.
Wait, did she say, are we talking about hoes? What'd she say?
The worst thing I've ever had.
If we're talking about whole texture and everything.
Oh, whole. Okay, I was like, what?
To be honest, I would give it a 4 just because the flavor wasn't the best.
The salt is still on my tongue, y'all.
Nobody.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give this cornbread probably about like a 1.5. Yeah, okay. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, we have before you the corn muffin.
This one is actually really cute because it looks like they baked it in like a cupcake pan.
It's okay. It's better than the last cornbread.
I think it's a little gritty and dry.
I like my cornbread on the sweeter side. However, this is good. Like, I wouldn't be mad if somebody pulled up to the family function and they presented us with these corn muffins.
I'm getting a little bit of sand vibes. It probably needs more butter or something along those lines.
It got little texture things going on. It's like the mushiness of the bread and it's the crunch on the outside. So this is a hit, not too bad.
I definitely think that this cornbread is box made. It just doesn't have that from scratch bit of love in it.
Compared to my cornbread, I might be ahead by just a little bit.
If this cornbread was served at one of my family functions, you know, we would probably just remember, keep it in mind for next year that they should not make the cornbread. Maybe make something else or bring drinks and utensils.
This is a corn muffin, not cornbread. Y'all ain't told us to make corn muffins. Y'all told us to make cornbread. But if I must rate it, I'm gonna give it a solid 7. I think that's a good landing.
If I had to rate this cornbread on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it a 4. And that's me being a little generous.
All right, my bad, y'all. I had to freaking go into my settings and turn that joker off completely because like it said that it wasn't gonna, but it's still doing auto, but it says the next ad ain't gonna run for 28 minutes. But that's crazy. Like, what the hell? It's just, this joker got a mind of its own. I'm dealing with Smart House. Y'all seen that Disney movie? Freaking that girl decided to just do what she want to do. She was like, nope, I decide what's good for you. We're going to run another ad. Like, bro, chill, Moo. Chill. Goodness
So this
gracious.
definitely looks like traditional cornbread. From the look of it, it looks like it's cooked
We ain't gonna
properly.
never grow
it's
on
not
Twitch.
Too light.
It definitely looks a little bit more moist than the last one I tried.
It has a bit of that, not
That
burnt,
joker
but
thick
brining
as
on the
hell.
side. It's firm, a little sticky on top.
Oh, yeah.
It's an interesting texture.
It does have
She
a
don't look like
taste
she a
to
fan
it
of
that's a
it.
little different.
It's sweet, but it's really dry.
It's good, but it has a weird aftertaste, if you ask me. It's gonna sound so weird, but it's kind of like reminding me of like lotion or something.
It
Ugh.
gave me that
I can't, no. I wouldn't want to eat a cornbread that reminds me of lotion, like an aftertaste of lotion. No, I wouldn't even be able to swallow that. That's, no.
feeling of when you eat
You never
a
seen
Popeyes
Smart House?
biscuit
Okay, well, never
and the
mind. Forget
texture
the
is just
reference.
almost choking you.
Oh, nobody would confuse this as my cornbread.
I think whoever made this cornbread is not their strongest asset, and they should definitely try to bring something that they're good at, unless they want everyone to choke.
I want to give it like a 5 because it definitely
Dang, she murdered her.
is more
Wow.
moist than the last
She
one I tried.
murdered her.
I think that taste is the most important with cornbread. So based on taste, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow. She said unless she wants everybody to choke.
I would love to just thank everyone for picking me as the winner. I would love to thank my husband for teaching me how to make cornbread, for working at a
Oh,
social
she got the-
restaurant
she
and
got the
making
husband that's a
cornbread
chef.
at his restaurant. I really appreciate everyone for understanding that my cornbread was the best. If you want to make the right cornbread, remember, moisture is key, flavor is key. Don't be afraid to add your sugar, and texture is everything. Please don't choke everybody with your cornbread.
She didn't have to say that. She didn't have to say that. That was unnecessary. She didn't have to say that.